Welcome back to Gray's Mindset, that place where, um, we're all just trying to find some damn peace for once. And today, yeah, we're opening the toolbox and diving into a conversation about communication. I've been thinking about how often I try to explain myself, and somehow people still hear me wrong. It's like I'm speaking a whole different language. And you know what? In a way, I am. People have different communication styles. Think of it like a toolbox. You've got different tools for different jobs. Some people are like a paintbrush, some are a ruler, some are a hammer, and some, well, some are a feather. Once you understand which tool someone is using, you stop taking things so personally and start working with it. Take this morning, for example. I freaked out over a coffee spill, and that's when I realized I was dealing with an emotional communicator. Not freaked out, expressed. Emotional communicators speak in feelings. It's not really about the coffee. It's about how that moment felt. Everything's about emotions? Exactly. And if you rush to fix it, they won't feel understood. What they need first is to feel heard. So instead of saying, relax, it's just coffee, I could say, yeah, that's frustrating. I get it. Listen first. Solutions can wait. That's the paintbrush. They color the world with their emotions. Then there's the person who carefully lays out every step. 2 napkins here, maybe a third, for good measure. That's the logical communicator. Facts, details, numbers. That's their comfort zone. It can sound cold, but it's just how they process. You meet them with reasons. Show them the why, not just the what. That's the ruler. Steady and exact. Or take someone who just says, wipe it up, and keeps walking. That's the direct communicator. Straight to the point. No fluff. It can feel rough, but it saves time. Don't take bluntness personally. Meet them with the same clarity. That's the hammer. Strong, focused, and direct. And then there's the person who slides the napkins over quietly, without a word. That's the indirect communicator. They soften their words, or skip them altogether, because they value harmony. People are left guessing if you don't listen carefully. That's the feather. Gentle, subtle, careful. So, paintbrush, ruler, hammer, feather. Emotional, logical, direct, indirect. Each style is just a tool. The trick is knowing which one someone's using. When you do, you stop taking things so personally and start hearing their true intent. I can already see which ones my friends are. And my boss? Definitely a ruler. Once you learn to use the right tools, conversation gets a whole lot easier. The most powerful tool in your toolbox is understanding. And as Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21 reminds us, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. What does that mean? Words can build someone up or tear them down. They can start a fight or open a door. Just like with the paintbrush, the ruler, the hammer, and the feather. The way you use your words shapes the outcome. Some people hear verses like this and think they're only religious, but I see them as something bigger, a tool for shifting your mindset. They're not tied to any belief system. If a verse speaks to you, take it, make it your own. So, choose your words carefully and listen with intention. Thanks for spending this time with Gray's Mindset. Remember, your mind will hand you thoughts the way life hands you tools. Some are sharp, some are heavy, some are broken. But you always have a choice about which ones you pick up and which ones you put down. Carry your best tools forward, leave the rest in the box.